Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Kaleila's Kitchen. We're gonna get started a few minutes early on this extra bonus stream that we're doing today because I want to give this soup as much time to marinate and cook over as I can. Welcome to Kaleila's Kitchen. My name is Kaleila, and we have a lot to get done today. I got these fabulous Crocs off Amazon, and I'm super excited to make some French onion soup in those today because it's like 20 degrees outside. It's ridiculous. So, declarative statement that I love global warming and I wish it would come visit me because this is ridiculous. Like I said, we have a whole lot to do, and I'm going to show off my fancy KitchenAid because I have the slicing attachment for my KitchenAid. And yeah, I'm gonna use that to get all these onions done. So pardon the really awkward camera one angle. We are gonna be changing it around a little bit. I'm actually going to keep it here so you can see my KitchenAid, and then I'm gonna clip it up top so you guys can see down into the pot while things are cooking up. Before we get started, I have a little bit of fan mail. I don't know if I can like legitimately call it fan mail. But I have a little bit of stuff to open, and I wanted to thank my husband in advance, who is my moderator for my channel. Thanks. I don't even know what it is yet, but I have a feeling, so let me grab it. I have a feeling I know what this is. Open. It is exactly what I thought it was. It is an apron in my husband's livery. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna pull this out of the package and put it right on. What? It even came with a funny hat. Check me out. This thing's ridiculous. Check me out. Nickel, do you want a hat? Come here. Do you want a hat? You totally want a hat, Pickle. Do you want it? She goes, no. Don't put that thing on my head. Okay. So let's get this guy threaded. For those of you following my Instagram, you know that I have been making aprons as future Christmas gifts, especially for our kids who are wearing funny Home Depot aprons. Yeah, it was time for them to like have an actual apron. Oh no, what did I do? Okay. Thread it through. It doesn't want to lock down. Becomes this problem. Hold on. Maybe I just need to overlap it and thread it back up. Perfect. Yay! Thanks, Hubbin. All right, so let me get this stuff out of the way, and we're gonna jump right in to making French onion soup, of which, of course, I will be using the homemade beef stock that I have. For those of you who have not made beef stock yourself, it's amazing, it's super simple, and you should absolutely do it instead of buying the stuff from the store. Because the stuff from the store is loaded down with sodium anyways, and it's not exactly what you want in your soups. So, move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. Get this bowl out of the way. So for anyone looking for a awesome KitchenAid attachment, do not shy away from getting the slicer. It is the best. I love this thing so much. It's great for shredding cheeses, for just making like really quick chicken salads, which actually we're going to do again today. We did it not that long ago on my stream, the curry chicken salad. Yeah, shredding cheeses, carrots, all kinds of stuff. So definitely, if you're looking to invest in one of the KitchenAid attachments, I would recommend this guy first. Let me change my camera around so I can show you what we're working with. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to be using sweet Vidalia onions. Look at the size of this guy. He's massive. Like, I can barely get my hand around this thing. It's huge. Hopefully that can focus in. Give it a second. So we're just going to take the skin off of this guy and clean it up on the root a little bit, because obviously we don't want the root in our soup. And hopefully the audio doesn't wig out on me like it normally does when Cormac's not home. The skin on those is almost too much to grab up all at once. So what we'll end up doing, we'll peel them and put them into more manageable pieces so I can get them through the slicing attachment more easily. So let's get this down into some manageable pieces. Now, of course, if you were concerned about, you know, your onions being kind of uniform, this might not be the tactic to take, is running them through what is essentially a KitchenAid food processor or shredder. But I'm not too picky about that, to be totally honest. Sorry, my dogs. This guy is a monster. I'm going to show you guys how ridiculously easy this whole thing is to put together and work to your advantage. It is, you're right. Small Chef Asa, everyone. Small Chef Justice, who cannot be up here. Here, look, come here, and just say hi. Okay. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yes. Hi. Hello. And Small Chef Asa, we had to wait for him to get home from school to do this.
Yes.
You gotta get down, baby. We're not having a chair up there right now, okay?
Time, Mama.
No, because I'm not ready for you guys yet.
What?
Nope, nope, nope.
Why?
He wants to play with all the things that he sees up here. All right, go ahead and take this back to the table, please. I'll call you guys up when it's time. Cool?
And then you'll tie them back.
And then I will tie the apron on you. I sure will.
And hello. Hello. Thank you.
Get a snack, guys, and then go play. They're very excited to do anything involving with this, and I'm pretty happy about that, to be honest with you.
I don't care what we're making, but we need to try it, and it's not fair that Jay got a cupcake and I did not.
Oh, okay, you can have one after dinner. Go downstairs, guys.
Wait, I got my chip. Wait now.
Go on.
Wait now.
All right, so I'm gonna lock the head down
I got
on my stand mixer.
And I forgot to get snack.
As you can see, that comes out super easy. That's fine. And it literally goes that fast. It's one of my favorite attachments for my KitchenAid. It is one of my favorite features of my KitchenAid, to be totally honest with you. 10 out of 10 would recommend. So I'm gonna pull out anything that's gotten stuck in here. Thought I saw some fly. Yeah, just a little bit. So, pull this guy out. That onion's getting to me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we have a whole lot of onions, thankfully. I'll move some of these things off my stovetop so we can start to caramelize these onions. Okay, and I am going to reposition this camera, so bear with me for a second. You're gonna go on a ride. And hopefully that does okay. We're gonna get our cast iron nice and hot and put in whatever butter I have left here in my butter bell. And then of course we can throw in some olive oil if we wanted to. Scatterings of onion that I can throw in my bowl here. There we go. Let me clean up my sink for a second. All these onion butts. I want to make sure that's all nice and hot before I go throwing in the onions, because we do want that browning on there. We want it to, you know, really caramelize them. So I still have a little bit of these onions left in the bowl. I'm gonna save that until some of this cooks down. I don't want to overload it too much and then have a hard time getting enough contact surface. So we shouldn't have too much of a browning issue in a cast iron pan, but if you have browning issues with, say, like a non-stick pan or, you know, a Dutch oven, ceramic covered Dutch oven, something like that, the Bobby Flay trick, which actually I've done a couple of times and it works pretty well, is to throw like a teaspoon of sugar in there. It doesn't change the taste of anything, but it does give it that really nice golden brown color, which is what we're looking for. My dog is staring at me. What's wrong, Abby? Huh? Come here. Come here, what's wrong? Honey, no, don't jump on me. No, what's wrong? She hasn't been feeling well the last couple of days, so. I think she's just looking for scraps. Go outside. Go outside. Go on. Say you go outside, Mom. It's 20 degrees outside. I don't want to go outside. You okay? Hmm? What's wrong? What's the matter? What matter? What's wrong? Hmm? Okay, so while that's caramelizing, I can get started on some of this broth. So like I said, if you've never made your own beef stock before, 10 out of 10 recommend doing it. I have mine here. I have 4 jars of it that I'm going to put in. Going to your butcher and asking for the bones, I mean, I hear sometimes they'll just give them to you. I've never had that happen. But getting the bones, especially bone with marrow still inside, is pretty easy to do. They don't charge you a whole lot for it. But like I said, it makes a really quality stock, which I'm just about out of. This, my last couple jars right here. I think I have one more in the garage. What's wrong?
I want it hot.
You what?
I want it.
You want to be part of it? Jay, don't pull, I got hot stuff up here, so don't go pull on the chair,
I want to
okay?
be part of it.
Well, you're not going to be part of it just yet. Tell me about your day at school.
It was very good. I stayed on green.
That's good.
And Miss Costello said, good job, Asa, when I was sitting quietly.
Good.
At math time, not so good because I was one of the, I was talking a lot.
Oh, yeah?
And Miss Wheeler was like, oh, let's go back to the carpet. And not just me, like everybody.
Oh, yeah?
And we did that.
Hello. Welcome. Pull up a chair. Welcome to Kaleila's Kitchen. We're making French onion soup, and I'm going to be doing some meal prep stuff, as well as, I think the kids want grilled cheeses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our hot dog.
Okay, you can come say hi. Say hi to Gida.
Hi, Gita. Hi, Gita. Can I get up? With a chair?
No, I don't think you want a chair right now, baby.
I want a chair. Can you time it?
No, because you're not going to be cooking just yet. I got too many hot things going on at one time. Okay.
So when you're done with all the, like, what?
When I'm done with all the hot stuff, then
Yeah.
we can talk, okay?
And you can tie it on, and then I can be a part, and I can read the chat, which I'm gonna do right now. I need a chair for it. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this one?
Huh?
Why don't you do this one?
I think that's actually chicken stock.
The chat that it says right now is hello, hi boys, hi Gita. We're doing Kaleila's Kitchen. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
So I'm just trying to get all the fat out of my jars and get them into, see, I knew that was gonna happen. Steaming up so much. Can't hardly see anything. Let me switch back. I need you to back up, please.
So now there is going to be two kitchens.
I'm just gonna switch these scenes back.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, so you can see them when they're talking. Here, you can scoot back in, guys.
I'm scooping my chair back in. Jay, excuse me, your chair's in my spot. Thank you. Hi, boys. How you doing? Does any of you play WoW?
I'm pretty sure it's just get it.
Hi, girls. Does anyone play WoW? I don't.
Watch out, I'm gonna fill this up with a little bit of water.
I play WoW. So if any of you play WoW, search hashtag ASA.
Ace? What? That's not how WoW works, child.
And then you'll see me playing WoW when I'm old enough and I'll get my own computer.
Okay.
It says, I'm good. How was school?
Yeah.
It was very, very good. If you go to my story, that's fine. I'll spell it out for you.
The Cooking Olympics, ladies and gentlemen. The Cooking
Yeah.
Olympics have begun.
LOL.
LOL means laugh out loud. She's laughing.
Me? No, me. And it is Jay's birthday today. Yeah,
No,
and I'm
Jay's-
the birthday boy.
Jay's birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, but he's gonna have another birthday and go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, he's gonna have a party on Sunday
Oh.
where we're all gonna go as a family. Okay. jump up and down in the chair, please.
I'm not jumping. How are you doing, Gitta? It says, you man.
You mean yesterday?
You mean yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday. So if I there's emojis. There's a thumbs up one and a happy face one.
There you go.
Why? Why is there one?
Why is there one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Well, it means she's giving you the thumbs up, kid.
Oh. There's also a smiley face.
Okay. Totally. The Cooking Olympics. I don't know how else to put it, but it's difficult. It's difficult. All right, guys. I need you to go and chill out. I'm not even halfway done with this yet. Okay?
Okay, but can we...
I'll tie it when it's time for you to come on and make the grilled cheeses. Sound good?
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll get back down.
Well, then we'll about be done.
You want to keep playing right now?
Thank you, Asa.
You want to keep playing Lego videos? Wait. I have 2.
Oh yeah, because they asked how you were doing.
No.
So. Well, I'm glad you're able to tune in. What are we crying about?
Hey, I'm going to show you 2 forget.
Asa, take it downstairs.
I want to show you 2 forget that you might want to play.
Take it downstairs, I said.
Okay. I want to play.
Thanks, boys.
Bounty Hunter and Fortnite.
I mean, I do my best. But by the end of the day, man, they wear me out. That's for sure. They definitely wear me out. So we're getting a little bit of color, not as much as I'd like. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. I don't know if you can hear them screaming downstairs, but I expect to hear some banging pretty soon. I think it just switched back over so you can see what's going on in the pot. That's obviously the important part. There we go. So like I said, I got these awesome red Crocs from Amazon, and I'm super excited to cook some soup in them. And they do say that they are oven safe, so at least the website did. On the underside it doesn't, so if it all explodes in my oven, it will make one hell of a blooper reel. I don't know how else to put it. But yeah, I'm super excited for these guys because they're huge. I mean, it's like bigger than your morning cup of coffee. Oh yeah. Those are nice. Yeah, thanks. I got it as an open box discount on Amazon too. So they were not quite $20, which I think is what they were new. So I'll have to ask Cormac. I'm pretty sure he's just lurking in chat. But yeah, Cormac knows. Is Zach going to tune in? Yeah, like I said, I think he's just lurking in chat. He's at work, so yeah, I don't know. But he sent me fan mail, which I'm wearing. He said he got me a new apron off Amazon. Actually, 2 new aprons, and it came with a weird hat. Check me out. I look like that Muppet. What's that Muppet? Where he's all like, we're deferred. Like, yeah, he just like talks in like nonsense talk. I don't know. But that's what this looks like. This thing's silly. I'm totally gonna take pics of Nichols wearing it and put it on Instagram. Come here, Nickel. Come here, Nickel. You need to sit. Sit. She's not gonna let me do it. That's what the meme says of this guy. I don't know, like, what does he actually say? Birdie burr and soup du jour, right? That's this thing's ridiculous, you guys. It's ridiculous. Birdie burr and soup du jour. This is the soup du jour. Getting some really good color on these guys. I'm gonna turn up my pot of stock. That's funny. Yeah, I tried. Ooh, sorry. Getting a lot of steam on this camera. Alright, so I'm going to transfer these guys over to my stock, because they're about caramelized as well as they're going to get. And I still have more in this bowl to do, so there's a lot going on. No, come back. I'm sorry. Do I have a fan to suck up the steam? There is a vent on the microwave, but because my camera is clipped, I'm just not sure. I mean, it seems to wick off pretty well. If it doesn't focus, let me know. I also don't want that to like pick up in the audio. I seem to have notorious audio issues. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. Although I will say, I think this is the best I've done with audio in a stream without Cormac here. So that's exciting. Yay, progress. Did I do this myself? No, I did not. I should though. I should know how to do all these things myself. See, look at how beautifully those colored up when your pan is extra hot. Okay, so what kind of olive oil is it? It is a Trader Joe's Greek Kalamata olive oil. Kalamata, however you want to say it. I really do like this olive oil. It is what Yaya suggested to me. When we got a Trader Joe's out here, I thought, no, I don't really think I'm gonna like go all the way out there just for olive oil, but I have. It's way on the other side of town from me, so it's quite a trip. But as I've gone there more, I've found more and more stuff that I like from there. So it's worth making a venture over there if you have time to kind of look around and see. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of cooking sherry in here, and I'm actually going to move this out of the way because if this does decide to flambe, I don't want my camera to catch on fire. So bear with me.
Temperatures dropping, nights closing in. What if you could make fall a little hotter and more delicious? When you're smart, you can bring the heat anywhere.
I'm sure if this was Sam the cooking guy, he'd want vermouth or something in there.
Spicy, deliciously cheesy popcorn flavor you didn't even know you were waiting for. Pop open a bag today.
And I don't know if anyone's watching who has already made themselves French onion soup before. Apparently it's not that common of a thing. For some people at least. Hold on one second, let me get this transferred over. But as far as the cognac that you add, I do like to add Metaxa to mine, which is a Greek kind of cognac. At least the Greeks call it cognac. This is the 7-star. And I don't generally drink it. I'll put it that way. Depends on how creative the Cooking Olympics is going to get, to be honest. But I do like putting it in my French onion soup. These are super good smelling. Go. You're making your brother mad and you're just coming up here to spite. So you better go. Yes. 1, 2. Asa? I know, and we had an agreement, so go. They look tasty, yeah, they're gonna be super good. Boozy and wonderful. I'm gonna put them right into my pot here, which I'm hoping will fit it all. That is the problem that I have with making this soup sometimes. Okay. Give me 1 second, let me move this over. Or actually, I'm gonna save this guy. Oh, that is the problem with cast iron, is it is so heavy. Let me move this guy. Play a little bit of Tetris here. I don't know if you can see how full that pot is, but yeah, there's really no more space. I measured out those onions pretty perfectly for as much stock as I put in. I think I may have caught an onion under there. I did. There it is. Okay. Wonderful. So let me close these guys up. And we can go ahead and get started on the next thing that I need to put together, which is chicken curry salad, or curry chicken salad, however you want to say it. We did do this here a few weeks ago, but like I did warn you guys, it is a frequent offender here in Kaleila's kitchen. I love it, my husband loves it, and we are all out of meal prep stuff for this week. So yeah, I'm gonna put some of that stuff together and we'll get going. So like I said, when you buy a rotisserie chicken at the store, you have a great opportunity to use it to make stock, make your own chicken stock. And I mean, if you have the opportunity to do it, you should really take advantage of that. I mean, for a couple reasons, really. Like, you paid for this. You paid for the chicken. Why not use every part of it, you know? French onion soup and grilled cheese? Talk to me, girl. Yes, so I'm gonna do, in my poking around on Pinterest this morning, I saw, or it wasn't Pinterest, it was Instagram. I saw French onion soup, grilled cheeses. Like, where has this been all my life? So I'm very excited. I'm gonna make my kids some like regular grilled cheeses, but I think I'm gonna try a French onion grilled cheese for myself because that sounds just amazing. And at the same time, super not fair that I have gone this long without having any of that in my life. So I'd bake you cupcakes and treat you right. I am married, thank you. Cupcakes were on the last episode, my 4-year-old's birthday. Yeah, and we have only just a few of them left. We still have the tiered cake, but we have not dug into that tiered cake yet, and most of the cupcakes are already gone. Because I don't mean that on a romantic level. Sometimes fellow cooks can help each other. Yeah. No, I'm all for any help. If you have ever had experiences making French onion soup, go ahead and let me know about them. I generally make this once or twice a winter. Right now, it's about 12 degrees outside. And like, just what's it called where it's not quite snowing but it's not quite raining, a snizzle or something like that. Yeah, it is quite bitter cold outside. So I can't say I've done a whole lot. I've done it once. Yeah, it's a pretty simple soup to put together. I like being able to do this on kind of a whim. I'm all for simple soups. And it takes a long time. Yeah, it does take a little while. I've used some brandy and cooking sherry to try and like develop the flavors, and of course I used my stock that I make here at home. Caramelizing them in the cast iron, you know, certainly helps develop all that flavor, so. It will be one of my longer streams, that's for sure. I'm just trying to get all of this chicken off that I can. I was watching America Test Kitchen and did their recipe. It was really good, but an all-day project. I mean, it can certainly take all day, that's for sure. I've never seen American Test Kitchen. Maybe I should see, is it like on Prime or something? It was really good, but it was an all-day project. Yeah. Another wishbone for my kiddos. Just trying to get all the chicken off of this guy. It's on public TV. We get it on Rabbit Ears in, what's WI? Is that Wisconsin? No, for free. On Create, yeah. Yeah, Wisconsin. Ha! See, I guessed right. I am not the best when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, Wisconsin. I'm in Colorado. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's gonna be super cold back where you are too. I'm gonna turn this up even more. Come on, pot. Okay. video recipe. Oh, for the French onion soup. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I mean, it certainly is something that you could, you know, put in your crock pot and just leave it and forget it, or you could, you know, labor over it and really tend to it a lot. It just kind of depends on what your, you know, effort level is. It's pretty versatile like that. Says that is one from Serious Eats from the same network. Serious Eats. Is that, I want to say like Alton Brown. No. What was his show? He had a show. He has a show now. He brought it back. Good Eats is what it was called. Yeah. Says, well, no, you need to tend to the onions and needs to be shifted around in my experience. Yeah, but there are crock pot French onion soup recipes out there that they're fine. They're not, you know, as good as, you know, when you really put a lot more effort into it. But as far as like, I'm going to work, I need to throw something in the crock pot so it's done when I get home, that's totally doable. All right, so I'm gonna get on this curry chicken salad. I mean, this guy is so full. I have a hard time stirring it. All right. So I will need, like I said, from the last stream where I did curry chicken salad, the chicken, onions, celery, and raisins. I will need the Japanese mayo, my chutney, curry powder, and then some salt and pepper. You see my fan club at my feet? Yeah. They're hoping anything drops to the ground, to be honest with you. So I do it on the stove, some do it in the oven, some do it in crock pots. Yeah, I'm going to prepare it on the stove, but then I'm gonna finish it in the oven with the Gruyere cheese and all that wonderful stuff, so. I think they smelt me crack open that chicken, so they're pretty excited for that. Come on.
Relaxation can be found anywhere, right here in this grocery store. Listen to the sound of this Canada Dry ginger ale. You can really hear the real ginger taste in this one. Ah, the sound of real relaxation. Oh, and this one too.
Sir, please stop opening all the Canada Dry.
Open the can, Rachel, and open your mind.
Yeah, you still need to pay for all that.
Relax with the real ginger taste of Canada Dry.
making sure this isn't going to boil over. Hold on. Go on. I'm gonna take out just a couple cups of liquid here. Okay, that way I don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, I have too much liquid, that's true. It is the largest pot I have aside from my huge stock pot, which is like way too large. So yes, my pot is too full. Now we know what to get you for Christmas. It's like I have a 4-quart pot, a 4.5-quart pot, and then a 5-quart pot. And I think this is my 5-quart pot because the next biggest pot I have is my stock pot. So, I mean, it's like, do I need another pot? Maybe I should manage my expectations better, honestly. Yeah, this guy will be all right. I just took out that extra liquid, and I hope some of this will boil off, but you never know. So let me rinse off some of the celery. Time to shop at Williams-Sonoma. I wish I could afford Williams-Sonoma. Ah, I got it covered already. Hey, don't make promises. I'm just gonna trim off the leaves here because I don't really want those guys. Though they are perfectly fine to use. Although, speaking of, was it Williams-Sonoma? They came out with a Star Wars themed La Crusade line. Like La Crusade is only gonna sell it there. And it looks super cool. And it makes me want one, but I'm not gonna pay $450 for, you know, a Dutch oven. That seems a little excessive. But they seem super cool. I look at pots I can't always afford and I dream a bit. Yeah, I understand. There are some beautiful ones out there. And like, we have a La Crusade outlet here, not too far from my house. And I walk around and I'm like, man, I wish. Some of those things are just beautiful, but it's just so excessive for the price, you know? Well, I cook the S out of them. So we don't go out and get better food. Oh man, see, and living in Colorado, I grew up on the West Coast, so I'm used to lots of ethnic food and things with, you know, big flavors and stuff. Coming out here, it's like it's just not that way. So I think the best Mexican food is at my house. To be honest, I cook better than most restaurants do, and my husband has gotten so spoiled too, where you know, he'll sit down to something and he'll just, you know, take 2 bites of it and go, yours is better. I love that. Sometimes you have to equip yourself. Yeah, just came back from a trip to Denver. Oh, nice. Yeah, Denver is quite the experience. We went to Garden of the Gods and all. Yeah, I'm not too far from Garden of the Gods, actually. I'm out east in Falcon, so it's I'm kind of out in the boonies, but I really do like it out here. It's nice and quiet, and the people are friendly, and it's just a really great place to raise my kids. So, raisins, celery, onion, need this mayo. I did get down to the Asian market and get more mayo, which I don't think I'll need, but it should be all right. Once upon a time, I had spatulas. And I think this is the only guy I have left. So did you enjoy Garden of the Gods? Did you do the horseback riding there? I hear that's really nice, especially when like there's a little bit of snow on the ground and can be pretty, really pretty. You did the train thing? Oh, that's cool. All right, gonna mix this guy together and then call it good. I find it important to get kids involved with my cooking so they know where food comes from. Yeah, absolutely. I actually have my kids on here about 50% of the time. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna assess flavor for the soup, and then I'll call the kids up and they'll help make some grilled cheeses. My kids are pretty young. They're, you know, my youngest just turned 4, and my oldest is 6. So having them involved in the kitchen can be kind of touch and go. So they're starting to cook by themselves, which is nice. I mean, what I look forward to as a parent is when my kids are old enough to be able to reach the milk in cereal and make their own breakfast. So I can come out of my room and just instantly pour myself a cup of coffee, because I don't go anywhere in the morning unless I've had coffee. But yeah, I think teaching your kids is a really valuable thing. This is make a mashed potato for us. Yeah, talking of peeling potatoes, for instance. Right, nothing is too hard. Yeah, nothing too hard. Right. Yeah, that is my goal for this year. They're Christmas gifts. I'm just gonna put the rest of this chutney in here. It looks a little pale. The Christmas gifts I got for my kids this year were all cooking stuff. So I made them like custom aprons, and they got their own little hats, and what else? Like cookie cutters and Yeah. So how old are my kids? 4 and 6. Mom, you know how old my kids are. Oh, you're talking to Ice. Okay, I gotcha. Mom, I'm hungry. Yeah. It's it is something else. And it's like always when you just sit down that they're like, I need something. I even in the pantry, I took all their snacks and moved them down to the bottom shelf so they could actually get their own snack. Okay, move this guy out of the way. I don't have kids that I know of. I borrow some friends. they all like to cook, yeah. You made me question. I wasn't sure. I was like, you know how old my kids are. Why are you asking? Almost ready, kiddo. Oh, Mako found something. So that's my corgi barking in the backyard. She likes to tree squirrels.
Who is that? Talking right now. Who's talking?
Says women tend to forget how someone got pulled out of them that one day. This is family friendly. All right, so let me get this going. Let me taste this and see where we're at. Hold on, Jay. Oh, he's a hungry kid.
Yeah. Earlier I was like, you're very fussy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he's like,
Okay, so I'm gonna add a couple of things to this to kind of deepen the flavor.
The kitchen almost ready.
Justice, what'd you bring upstairs?
What did you bring upstairs?
We're gonna put some Worcestershire.
I'm just putting up ice cream.
Excuse me. No yelling, please.
Come on, Jen.
If you're gonna come on, you need to get some socks on, okay? Put those socks on and stop banging the chair. I know.
I don't want to do it.
Okay, then don't. You don't have to.
Mom's just trying to make you happy. I want to keep playing.
Okay, go play.
I love super noodles.
Okay.
Can you time them, Mom?
Not yet, baby.
Alright, now the chat says we get told.
Hold on.
We get told.
Well, guys don't get any clue we get told. Yeah, no, that's not right. Hold on, Jay. Take the onions away from the sides. We don't want them to burn. Oh, I don't think it's gonna burn. It's a pretty good nonstick pan. Why did I put this pepper in there? I wanted to show you guys my pepper mill that doubles as home defense. Hold on.
Do you have something to say? Now it's time to let your small talk go.
Okay,
And record your
so
podcast with sound
welcome
effects
to
and
the
Peppermint.
ridiculous pepper mill. This ridiculosity. Don't pull on that, please. Don't pull on that. Yeah, this pepper mill is like restaurant sized, and I'm super proud of this thing.
It
So,
glow and now there is.
it says, why did it have to be black?
It's different.
Why did it have to be what?
Dude.
Who said that?
Shh, no, hush, Ace.
Who said that?
Chat, don't worry about it. Can't say those kinds of things. This is 2019.
If I see Dada, because I know what when he's chat looks like it's some stuff on the beginning.
Ouch, yeah.
It's why does it say ouch?
No, hush, baby. We're all talking, okay?
Ouch.
Oh yeah, that tastes much better.
'cause it's
Fabulous.
Oh, now that I looked at it, it kind
Says,
of-
how big is your pepper grinder, sir? Yeah.
That's
Do you
a
have
girl.
a permit to carry that thing?
That's a girl.
No, baby.
Why do they call you sir, but you're a girl?
No, it's like being stopped by a police officer. Oh, the Gruyere cheese. That's right. Okay. So, I'm gonna let this cook up a little bit longer. Man, if my kids were just a little bit older, I'd be like, you shred this cheese, you do this. But no, I don't want their knuckles to get cut off. So,
From who?
from who?
Dad.
Dad? Why would Dad cut your knuckles off?
I mean the kitchen.
Yeah. Cheese grater.
Now it says
I need my pepper grinder to be delivered via crane. It's white. Redial cheese, wait. Radial cheese grinders, the ones with the handle. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, I need to get one of those because that would make a good stocking stuffer too. Oh, I didn't think about that. Like those ones, like when you go to like an Italian restaurant and they're like, do you want Parmesan, right? And then you give your waiter like carpal tunnel.
it says yep.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna have to look for that on Amazon or something.
You're shredding.
I am.
Can I see how the cheese is
Well,
looking?
when I'm done, okay.
Okay. And then you'll tie this back.
We will figure it out.
Then it says
Yeah, the stars, yeah.
someone give me the thumbs up.
The thumbs up. Let's get a.
Hi, Gita. And what's the first?
Don't hang on my faucet head, please.
What's the chat
It's another
text right now?
another person talking. Another person coming to watch.
Yay! Another subscriber. How many do you have?
Oh, I don't know. Not enough to be partnered.
Not enough to be famous.
I'm not famous, and that's okay.
Oh no, another person just joined in. Another.
Want to see the salt shaker that matches the pepper grinder? Yeah, I have a salt pick, is what I do. I don't have like a salt grinder or a massive salt shaker to match.
I'm gonna.
But yeah, I mean seriously, this thing doubles as home defense. Like, can you imagine? Like, yeah. I mean, if my 45 fails.
Two people just joined in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cause there's two big boxes.
Mm.
So they joined in. Star, wait. That's 3 stars and the giant box. And the giant box and the words. What? Wait, no. I want
Why did you use a table leg to make a pepper grinder? I mean, it does look like a table leg, right?
Yeah, but it's not. It
No.
says, I want to see the salad.
Honey, chill out.
Salad.
He's just learning to read, so he's very excited to read like everything that he possibly can.
Yeah, like pepper grinder,
Don't do that, please.
woman and women.
Uh-huh.
Those are the 2 tricky words.
So the judge could object on legal grounds, yeah. I don't know why I'm covered in pepper, Your Honor.
Why are you covered in pepper?
No, honey, it's a joke. It is making a joke.
Oh, there's LOL. So they're laughing. the water?
Yeah, I don't think they can see you, kiddo.
Okay, look, now. It says
Please rinse that pan. Oh, the cast iron? Yeah. I'm gonna make the grilled cheeses in that.
for lantern.
With a bit of soap. Makes this just a lot easier for later. Yeah, I'm not gonna put soap in my cast iron. I mean, it's only a lodge, but I'm gonna take good care of it. I'm almost done. I think I'm only gonna do these two because Dad's not even home yet.
Yeah. And I hope Dad comes home soon. Yeah.
Oh, Gitta's saying hi to you.
Hi, Gida. Says hi, sweetheart.
Yes, that's what she said.
How are you doing today? Can I call her on my watch?
You wanna call her? She's watching chat, babe, or she's watching the stream.
What if I call her?
Okie dokie.
Where's my mom?
I moved it off to the side, honey.
I want to see my mom.
Okay,
I'm
get it in
going
just a second.
to call you. Mommy, I want to go get my bottle.
Okay, baby. Alrighty.
And my milk.
So I'm gonna do another taste test of this guy here.
Yeah, our chef's made taste. Good and you. It says good and you.
Yeah, that's
Where's my
definitely
water?
delicious. I don't know, where'd you put your water? Alrighty.
Where's the water?
So,
Where's my water? Where's my water?
Asa, stop. You're not calling anyone on the watch right now, okay? Because you're gonna be doing some,
Cooking.
yeah.
And you'll need to tie my everything.
Sure, honey. I will do that.
The vulture stripes with the cheese.
No, thank you. Please don't eat that.
Smells good.
Okay. So I'm gonna let that, because it's very hot. Do not make me tell you a third time.
I'm a vulture.
Uh-huh.
So I feast on anything.
So I'm gonna toast this real quick.
Yeah,
Get
toast.
the broiler on.
Toast. Alright. Now there is.
Just call me after your mom gets done streaming. You hear that?
Okay.
Very good. So I did not make my own French bread, and don't at me, but I
I
did
love
get this
you.
awesome whole wheat French bread.
I love you, Gita. Oh, there's a thumbs up, smiley face, and 2 butterflies.
Very good.
What does that mean?
What, honey, it's just something nice, that's all. So I'm gonna cut
Thank
these
you.
on a little bit of a bias for grilled cheeses.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, and wash your hands, take off your apron, please.
Yes. Numbers never end.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna toast these real quick. So no donations link. I'm not a partner yet. I'm a very new streamer. I appreciate it though. Yeah, I have not made partner yet. I just started streaming here 2 months ago. So, but definitely subscribe. You can see the T-Rex if you subscribe. Follow the channel. I try and cook with my kids. You know, like half the time is about what I actually get in with them. And it says you can get donations in 10 seconds. Okay, well, thank you. Let me see. I'm gonna keep these guys to the side. It says if you use Streamlabs, I am using Streamlab. It's like 5 clicks. I'm not sure through Twitch how it lets me do that, so I'll have to sit and futz with it. But you have to meet a certain criteria on Twitch that I'm still working towards. So, okie dokie. So I'm gonna turn that guy. Actually, I'm just gonna turn him down real low. Because Twitch has nothing to do with that. And well, as far as being partnered with the Twitch as a website, you have to have so many followers and what else do they, what rigmarole do they make you go through? Stream for so many hours on so many days. Oh, bits. I gotcha. There's a difference there.
Guys, at school we're learning about birds, and I am studying the red-winged blackbird.
Very good.
And Everett's studying the belted kingfisher. Yes. I'm moving up, Mama.
I can see that. All right, we're gonna keep this out of the way. Yeah, you don't need water. You can go ahead and stand up. That's fine. Go ahead and stand up.
I just heard my watch.
Yes, that is your watch.
Nobody called me yet.
Do not eat the cheese. Do you understand?
Yes, Mommy.
Okay, don't touch the cheese. Turn and say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Back up, because
Hi.
that's the camera right there where they're gonna see
Hi.
you, okay?
Hi.
Very good. So, we're gonna get some stuff in order here, and then
Take a dab. You know I'm dabbing this way.
why are you dabbing becomes the question.
I'm excited.
Okay, so Ace, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a choice here because I know you like cheddar cheese.
Yeah, but I also like.
So you want a little bit of each? Is that what you want?
Yeah,
Okay.
because my favorite cheese is the white.
Well, that's not like the regular white cheese. That's Gruyere cheese.
But
Okay.
the white cheese that we get from Costco.
Yeah, that's not the same kind of cheese as that. That is a white cheddar.
Yeah, the white cheddar is my favorite.
Okay.
Because that's the one we get from the pizza place, Costco.
The pizza place. He called Costco the pizza place, you guys.
Yeah, because they have hot dog and pizza.
Hot
Hot
dogs
dog pizza.
and pizzas, yes.
And bread. Bread.
Okay, I'm going to slice this up so you don't have to. And then of course I'm gonna end up cutting all of this up for your brother, so.
You know Jay's favorite food. If Jay went to my class today, he would go, like, look for it because he's the one that brings popcorn.
Oh yeah, Jay loves popcorn.
If you bring it to him, sometimes he's like, all right, can I have more, please? That's Jay. That's my Jay.
That's my Jay. All right, here we go, kiddo. So I'm gonna let you do a couple things with this. Okay. I'm gonna let that melt a little bit. Okay.
Smells like barbecue.
You think so?
Yeah, it actually does. It smells. If we have burgers
Yeah.
on Kalila's kitchen,
Burgers on Kalila's kitchen, huh?
that would be very exciting.
Well, can you put some butter on this?
Sure.
Can you spread it out? I'm gonna flip this guy.
It's not my first time using.
Good pizza and hot dogs. They do have good pizza and hot dogs.
Relaxation can be found
Putting
anywhere,
some
like here in this grocery store.
The butter
Listen to the
knife.
sound of this Canada Dry ginger.
Bunny thing.
Oh, that didn't toast as much as I thought it was. It was smoking so bad.
And this one,
Turn it down.
the sound of real relaxation.
Yep, you gotta spread it out like this. Watch. Hold it off to the side.
Open the
97,
can.
100, 104.
Yeah, you still need to pay for all that.
Okay.
Relax.
Can you do it on this one?
Sure.
Hold on. Let me get you.
Kids'
Appropriate
bodies,
amount of
hearts, bones,
There you go.
Bunny day.
There you go.
feelings,
Spread it
minds,
out.
lungs, eyes, ears, knees, hips, veins, and vital signs are different.
What are you gonna tell them?
That's
It's
why
not
they
my
need
first
every
time
different
using
kind.
a knife. I've
Children's
used it
Hospital,
at
Colorado. Here, it's
um,
different.
your favorite pizza place. What is it called?
Flippies?
Yeah, Flippies.
Yeah, that's back in California.
Yeah, in Flippies. It's really cool. Because I use a knife to cut up the pizza.
Awesome.
But we also need a fork for it.
Hold on. Let me get some of this out of the way.
And God, smash. Smash it on.
Smash it down. Gotta be careful, gentle with it, okay? Let me get this out. Excuse me, I need
It's
an oven
sticking
mitt.
too well.
I need an oven mitt. Thank you.
Sticking too well.
Sticking too well.
It's not gonna.
Okay, so I wanted a good toast on that, which I got. So, what I'm going to do,
I'm gonna mash this in.
there's my tongs. Do you need help?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's sticky.
Okay, let me help you. Hold these.
There's so much on to explore. I'm a cutter.
That's not for cutting.
I cut down your tree.
That's for picking up stuff.
I pick up your iron.
No, don't clip things that aren't food, please. I'm using that for food.
Ah, why you eat me, Chunky? Me and the spoon making a crazy conversation. The spoon. Ah!
You're being a distraction.
So, a harpy eagle's talons. So I saw a picture, and we saw like a full-grown man's fist.
Okay.
And that talon was bigger than that.
No kidding.
Yeah, it like covered it like this.
Mm-hmm.
So giant. And yesterday, Dad was doing a duck call outside, and he was like going, "Rah, rah," and I tried out one, and I was like, and the first one, then I blew out, and I was like, "Rah."
That's my kid, everyone.
Yeah. When I grow up, I'm gonna go hunting for doves, geese, ducks,
Heck yeah.
and if I shoot a blue-winged teal, I gotta show Violet, cause
Okay.
she's studying that bird.
No kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll try not to shoot my birds that I'm studying,
Mm-hmm.
red-winged blackbirds.
Okay.
I'll try not to.
Why not?
Cause it's the bird I'm studying.
Uh-huh. Get us talking to you. Who is the crab on Little Mermaid? Who is Violet? Who was the crab on... Wasn't that Sebastian? Get your knee off the counter.
Violet is somebody from my class. She's in my class.
I'm gonna assemble this here and top it with our cheese. Watch out, I'm gonna get the other thing here. Okay.
When mom gets like all crazy up and she sees like Jay's bottom, it goes, Mom says, booty, booty, booty.
Booty, booty, booty!
Booty, booty, booty.
Because you kids are just too cute.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is this guy flippable? I don't think he's flippable yet. Hold on. Bloop. No, he needs another minute. Okie
Can I
dokie.
I'm
No.
a vulture.
No.
Hey, I'm
No.
a vulture.
Don't be. You go be a vulture somewhere else.
Remember when I was eating the chicken and the turkey? And you were like, you're a vulture. Miss."
Yeah, vulture.
And I was like, I'm a turkey vulture because I like meat and I devour animals.
Yeah. Turn around and talk to people. Say hi.
Hi, and I gotta tell you something. My dad had bunny stew one day. And it sounds really good, boys. It says, do you like her? Well, yeah, she's my friend. But sometimes she gets a little mad and she told me to be quiet and I be quiet.
As you can see, he got his dad's genetics when it came to talking. As in, he fills the space when given the opportunity. So we're just gonna finish up with this grilled cheese. And these are for the kiddos.
Not for mom.
No, I'm gonna try the French onion soup grilled cheese because that sounded ridiculous. Which reminds me, I should probably pull out some onions if I'm actually going to do that.
Yeah.
Go.
Get away, Nickel. Get away, Nickel.
Stop. Get your leg off my countertop.
If you wanna see Axel Smith in your dreaming, come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Watch Asa.
We're getting there. Just going for a little bit more color, and then we will be done with this guy that's in the oven.
And then
Hey, vulture. I see what you're doing with that hand. Come on, man. Hey, man. Yeah, here you go. Vulture. Okay, no more, seriously.
Don't let her know I'm eating more. It says, you too much, cool kids. I'll spell out the last word. K-I-E-O.
All right. Get down, because I got to get in this oven. And I'm going to pull out very hot soup.
And then can I get back up?
Well, then we are going to rearrange our little outfitting here. Please pull that back. Yeah. Oh, this is gorgeous.
Can I see it?
Get back, please. It is very, very hot. Okay, so
Yeah.
let me pick it up. I can show you guys.
Oh, you
Goodness,
too much,
look
kiddo.
at that. How gorgeous.
It says, you too much, kiddo.
You are too much, kiddo.
You too much, kiddo.
Okay, so I'm gonna whip up this last grilled cheese and we will give that a good taste test.
Oh, what is the chat says no. Whoever said no in the chat, why you say no?
Hush it, hush it, hush it. Don't talk like that.
It says no.
This is you're too much, kiddo. Yeah, and he knows it too. He totally knows it.
Oh, now the chat that we're at right now, it says yum. Yum. Yeah, you're right, guys. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Hi.
Okay, so I'm gonna use these onions.
Oh, one of the chat pizza and hot dogs. It says good pizza and hot dogs.
Okay, kiddo. That's what we were talking about before with Costco.
Yep. Yum. Yum, yum, in my gum. You too much, kiddo. Good pizza.
So I wish you could smell it because it smells amazing. If this tastes half as good as it smells, we're in a really good position. I'm not gonna lie.
If it smells exactly as it smells, we're the winner.
If it smells exactly how it smells. I knew what you meant.
Yeah.
Bless you.
If you want to watch Kaleila's Kitchen,
I've got too much cheese on this pan.
if you want to watch,
Bless you. How about you wash your hands with all that sneezing and
no, it's
whatnot?
on my arm. I was doing that.
Okay. So I'm gonna move this crock over, and then I'm gonna move my camera back over so you guys can get a good look at what was accomplished.
I'm gonna scoot up a little.
You're gonna hold on, okay?
So
Because I need to be here in front of the cutting board. Do you understand me? Okay. So you're gonna go on a little ride. I apologize.
So, hot dogs, burgers are healthy for you,
No, probably not.
but they're good for you.
Well, they're good to eat, but they're probably not the healthiest thing for you.
Yeah.
So,
And I gotta tell you something. I eat broccoli, sometimes cucumber.
Nazi party leader, thanks for the follow.
Wait,
Okay, let me make sure that I got this camera right and I can switch it over.
how many subscribers?
Honey, I don't know right now.
But what do those green words say?
It's okay. Headlock and a noogie for her in 10 seconds. Yeah, coming from me, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Oh, for 10 seconds, LOL.
Okay.
Yes,
So,
that smells good.
let me see the underside of this guy. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at all that in there. Yikes. Let me turn this off.
Wait, how?
I want a little bit of pepper. With my gigantic, ridiculously large pepper mill that doubles as my home defense.
Oh, it was a fish.
Is that a fish fillet? No. We did French onion soup. We're actually gonna try a French onion grilled cheese, which I thought was ridiculous.
I want to try.
We will try, okay? So give me just a second because it's still very hot. We also did a little bit of meal prep in between while the soup was cooking and while things were simmering.
You do everything right in my life.
Oh, well, thank you, baby. Oh, guys. It's these little moments where they're not absolute crazy pants that makes this worth it. This is what a cutie patootie. Yeah. This is my 6-year-old.
Yep.
He's adorable. So.
One day Jay was fussy and Mom was like, "Oh, I'm glad I make everything wrong for you."
Yeah, I'm glad I do everything wrong, Jay. Anyway, so let's give this a little slice, which came out pretty clean. Here, let's cut this in half even. It's still pretty warm. So, and try this.
Oh, I'll do the chat.
Oh my God.
Man, we've got a lot of chat.
That is so good. That is ridiculous, you guys. Where has this been my whole life? Like,
Yeah. Can I try mini?
can see you. Even my 6-year-old likes it. What is going on? Here, come here. What is going on? Even here.
It's a little bit crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
It was starting to make me like.
Super good. He just decided he doesn't like it anymore. Get down. Go on. But no, seriously, this is super, super good. It's it's French onion soup in a grilled cheese. And 54 grandchildren in France. I obviously missed something. Yeah. He'll grow up to be quite the ladies' man. You have no idea. He totally is. He totally is. So let's give a little taste to our soup. And I think we're gonna call it a stream. Which this guy here.
I'm back.
Okay.
When I was like walking.
Still might be kind of hot.
When I
Hush your
was,
mouth.
like,
I'm gonna try this
walking-
soup.
Did you give me my water?
Baby, you're gonna have to find your water bottle.
When I was walking to the bathroom.
That's enough. That's enough. Yep.
I was like,
That's enough. Thank you.
just got the food out.
That's fine. He decided he didn't like it. That's
It was
okay.
good the first time.
It was good the first time.
Like, what has this been in Mom's life? She loves it. Eat that forever.
So awesome cheese stretch on that. Goodness.
So with the crunchy stuff in there, I don't want it in my soup.
Okay.
Is that here? So where is
And that is also an amazing French onion soup. I love these crocks. These are gonna be absolutely incredible come this winter for making all the soups and stuff that I have planned. It's heartwarming and delicious. And I'm so happy that I get to stay out of the blistering cold. It is like 12 degrees outside and my husband is still at work. So F in chat for Cormac, he might still be lurking.
Wait, fail?
No, honey.
What does the F?
It's okay. All right, so thanks. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Please follow me on social media at Kaleila's Kitchen on Instagram and at Kalela Kitchen on Twitter. And I hope everyone has a fabulous Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I still might stream my Thanksgiving prep. I'm not sure. Depends on how many people actually end up showing up. And I won't know that until probably that morning.
But
So,
if you want to come here,
no. We don't have an open invitation to the whole internet. Thank you. Thanks guys so much for giving this a watch. And I hope you guys all have a really, really great evening.